why you need cloud accounting for e-commerce business? That's e-commerce businesses nowadays, when we have to deal with the pandemic and the restrictions in relation to working from offices, e-commerce businesses started to pop up everywhere. So it's a perfect time. It's a very good opportunity to start an e-commerce business. However, you need to remember that in relation to the accounting and to taxation, it has its specific requirements. We have been working with e-commerce businesses for some time, and we noticed that more and more e-commerce businesses are having serious problems with accounting and reconciling their Amazon, Shopify, or WooCommerce transactions. The problem is that the traditional accounting software like Sage, desktop software, they are installed on your machine, on one computer, and they have no real-time connection with other applications, online applications like Shopify or Amazon, which register your e-commerce transactions. So that's the major issue. But Xero is different. Xero cloud accounting software integrates smoothly with most common e-commerce applications, and your e-commerce transactions will flow seamlessly from one system to another. This will make the reconciliation much easier and will save you really a lot of time and a lot of money when it comes to doing your accounts and doing your taxes at the end of the year. What are the most common problems facing e-commerce businesses in terms of accounting and taxation? E-commerce businesses do not always realize that eventually they will need to account for all these transactions which flow through their accounting their online shop. Many of them try to manage online sales using spreadsheets, and the reconciliation to the accounting system seems a never-ending story. And I agree, this can really be a nightmare. And apart from that, it's not always possible to reconcile when you are using spreadsheets. The thing is that nowadays we should move away from using spreadsheets. While they are really fantastic tools, they still require a lot of manual input from people. And this can be extremely time consuming. Besides entering your total sales as one-line journal at the end of the month or at the end of the year, this is a worst-case scenario, and it's really not a good solution. You have no idea where the sales are coming from, where you are making profits, where you are making losses. So it's really a bad solution because you don't have any control of what is happening in your business. You may think that you don't need regular accounting for your e-commerce business. After all, the money is flowing in, and it will be grand if you do the accounts once a year. But you can't be more wrong. Imagine you sell 300 items per month. If you multiply this by 12, you get 3,600 transactions, not to mention purchases you have to make to earn the revenue. Will you find an accountant who will process all of them in a few days to prepare your annual accounts or tax return? If you are lucky to find one, they will probably charge you a fortune. And not every accountant wants to deal with e-commerce transactions because of that. So you can really save yourself a lot of pain if you migrate your e-commerce business and account to a system like Xero. What is a common mistake for many small businesses? They start to look for savings by cutting on bookkeeping and accounting services. However, ultimately, it costs them much more to get the accounts done and to get them done properly, retrospectively, after the year has ended. Don't make this mistake and get your books in order from the start. You have great, fantastic tools at your disposal. Xero Cloud Accounting is a perfect solution, which will save you really tons of time and money.